Just getting it ready. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a couple of minutes late, but I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, which is a cloud nation, the United States of the world, an emerging nation on a mission to banish poverty. We've been around for about 4 years, putting in solid foundations, and we are now expanding our economy to benefit all our citizens by increasing the liquidity and value of the currency that we have, our own currency, ShareHope tokens. Anybody can become a citizen. It's totally free. There's no obligation to get involved in anything, do anything. All you've got to do is come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's it. And after you've registered, we will add you into our community of humanity. We don't separate people based on their age, looks, beliefs, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being. We recognize that all human beings are unique, have something unique to offer our community, and therefore of equal value to every other human being. Well, with that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'll be heading over there in a moment because that's where we see most of the comments. And I'm just rearranging things here so I can get at my mouse to make sure my speakers are off. Because when I get to Facebook, if they're not off, we get feedback. Right. Why am I going to Facebook? Well, because we can't see the names of people that are commenting, and we get most of our comments and everything else from Facebook. We see here in the app details of people that are on YouTube or Twitch, but not Facebook, unfortunately. So we have to switch a little bit between the two. When we get to Facebook, we'll be getting started, and we always start in the same way with a short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. That is something that you can't buy. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. True happiness comes through loving service to others, and the great thing about that is once you adopt loving service to others as your way of life, you will find that everything else that you want and need in life is attracted to you. You will not have to chase after money or possessions or relationships or anything ever again. Just concentrate on being of loving service to others, and everything you want and need will be delivered to you. Right, so that's our little prayer that we'll be starting with, very, very short. And then we'll follow that with a very short affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology, where we just see everybody as part of one big family of humanity. Excuse me. I see we do have Lewis in from Portugal in YouTube. And that looks like everybody here in the app at the moment. So let's get over to Facebook and look for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And then when we get there, looking for the 26th, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 26th of March. Click to expand. We should get the comments, and we do. And we've got Verna in from South Africa, Maureen in from London, Richard from Devon, London and Devon, of course, UK. We've got John Harrell in from Mexico, Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland, and Willie Coombs from Atlanta, Georgia in the United States. All saying hi to everybody. So hi to all. In return, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching on the replay, you are equally welcome. I see we've got Derek in as well from Wado City, Nigeria. Yeah, not everybody can make the live, and so that's why we record them all. They're all available on Facebook and in YouTube, and you can go back through thousands of them over the last 4 years. Okay, right. With that said, let's get started. We'll have that short prayer. We'll follow that with a little affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's been happening today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. And we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service attracts true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. And I see we've got Andrew as well in from Auckland in New Zealand. Some people are having summer, some people are in spring, some people are in autumn. Depends on where you are in the world and how your weather is, I suppose. We've had quite a nice day here today. Yesterday was really wet all day, as if we'd not had enough rain recently. But today's been nice, it's been dry, sunny for quite a lot of the day. Okay, still bit chilly, you know, but of course it is very early. I don't really regard spring as starting until we're well into April, but the flowers are out, they're coming out, it's looking good. Right, Devyani worked today. We had one bug that we found. Can't remember what it was to do with now. Anyway, it's been fixed. I should know. Just a minute. There was a couple of queries as well, but they weren't bugs. They were manual errors that we'd made when we've been adjusting things. So they got sorted out. But there was a bug about something. What was it about? Yeah, it was about the way that the upgrades were being automatically processed. So we got that sorted, and it's all been fixed and done. And tomorrow we're going to work on giving you a bit more information in your dashboard, showing you where the entries have come from. You know, if it's a pass up, who it's a pass up from, if it's a free entry, if it's, what else can we have? Somebody that's been passed through, personal referrals. It should all be itemized so that you know exactly how people are getting there. Okay. One of the things that was mentioned the other day was whether or not, you know, what happens when somebody that is in my downline in We Share Abundance gets picked into a free entry. You know, I lose them from my 777 plan. Yeah, you do, but they weren't in your 777 plan anyway, because they're not upgraded. So that's how they got picked out. But it is going to work to your advantage, because they stay in your downline in We Share Abundance. They stay in your downline in the power line. And once they're starting to make money from the 777 plan, they're going to think, well, I better have a bit more and get into the Share Hope plan as well. And of course, they will be under you in the power line. And so they will have the funds from the 777 plan to benefit you as a commission in your Share Hope program. So I thought that was worth pointing out. You don't lose them from We Share Abundance if they get into, which they will ultimately get into, the Poverty Crusher or the Easy Business Builder. They will be, once again, your referral in those programs and in anything new that comes up. It just means that with the 777 plan, they've got a different sponsor, and that can happen to anybody, even if they join. Even if somebody in your downline joins the 777 plan, they can fall into one of those pass up positions, and you've lost them there anyway. It's just a quirk of the program, and it's beneficial to everybody because it can happen positively for you as well as negatively. But there are no negatives in it really, because everything that happens in that program is designed to make sure that the program runs smoothly for everybody. Something that has never ever been achieved in any program, any pay compensation plan before, because they've always relied on people doing things that people don't do. And we're not relying on that. It's a bonus when people do the things that they do. And most people will at some stage do what they need to do, and that is refer a couple of people. And if you've watched the Power of Two video, you'll know why they will refer two people. And if they watch it, they'll know why they want to do it straight away rather than waiting until they've got a pile of cash to be able to withdraw by referring a couple of people. It makes a huge difference, It'll save 6 months. Referring two people when you get started, as opposed to referring two people when you've got $4,000 or $5,000 in income, will save you about 6 months. And that 6 months is very important, because once you get to that level where you've made $4,000 or $5,000, if you're passive, it's going to take you about 40 weeks. If you're active, you can do it in 10 or 11 weeks. And when I say active, I'm not talking about the people that are really active, that go out and keep bringing more and more people in. I'm talking about people that just get two people and then never do anything else. So the potential is there to make an awful lot of money very, very quickly. But it is done by the people that you refer following you through. So the quicker they can move through the program, the better it is for you. So the more you can help the people in your downline, even though you only get the one commission from them, it doesn't matter if you help them to get one or two people, you're still only going to get that one commission from them. There's only that one commission passed up in that in each phase. But the faster it moves them through the program, if you can get them to get just one person even, it means that they're going to get much, much faster through the phases and follow you in. And when they follow you into the next program, that's when you start to make the big money. It's not about making a lot of money from phase one. In fact, the most you can make from phase one is $17. But you will make huge amounts from the subsequent phases. And it's all about those people following you through. How quickly can you get them to get through into that next phase? That's where you're going to see the big changes, okay? We've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. Kingsley from Manchester, UK. Okay. So that's what we've been doing today. We've been working on those little issues, those little They weren't all bugs, as I say. There were some errors that we'd made, and there were a couple of bugs that we found that we fixed, and it looks pretty good. And tomorrow we're going to be, as I say, adding in more information into your dashboard, so it'll help you know what's going on. I also finally, after several days, got that Power of Two video done. Is it perfect? No, it's far from perfect. None of my videos are perfect, but I mean, I believe it will explain why you should get out and get a couple of people. And you know, if everybody goes out and gets 2 people, we grow very, 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 very quickly. You know, if you just look at 100 people and 100 people go out and get 2 people each, that's 200 people brought in. And if those 200 people go out and get 2 people each, that's another 400 people brought in. And if those 400 go out and get 2 people each, that's another 800 brought in. And that can happen very, very quickly, and will happen very quickly once we get this program up and running. I have started the promotion, if you like, on TikTok, where I'm going to be taking 3 people that have never made money before and letting the system generate income for them. And that will be shown. People will be able to see the difference between referring 1 person, referring 2 people, and referring no people. And we'll be getting that. Well, in fact, we started. I did the first video today showing the admin account that we set up, which is classed as Demo A. And that is referring 1 person. That person that has been referred is referred to as Demo B. And Demo B will refer 2 people. And we're getting those 2 people sorted out as quickly as we can right now. And those 2 people will not be referring anybody. In fact, I've made it a condition that they can't refer anybody, go out and refer people until they've earned at least $100 automatically, so that people can see it works, you know, without referring. It's a little bit sad to restrict them, because once they start seeing the power of it, they will probably want to make referrals, but we'll find a way to help them. And for that, they are being guaranteed $10,000 rather than just double the amount of money that they started with, which is nothing because we're paying them in. Okay, so there are 3 people that have been paid in at $5 each, and that's it. And we'll be following them through and seeing the differences and the changes, and each week we'll look at how these people are progressing. So that is on TikTok. You've got a link in your messages in your inbox to the TikTok. Get in there, start following it's at the @ Frami8, I think, is my username in TikTok. I don't know how it got the 8 on, but anyway, that is there. So you can follow there, and that should then bring up the videos as we do them. With the 4 positions, the admin, the Demo A, B, C, and D, we will have 4 different videos each week, running Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And each week it'll show the progress of those accounts, what's happened within them. So if we get people following and sharing those videos, it will eventually go viral, especially when people start seeing larger incomes being generated, and that will benefit you all, because we'll have people coming and saying, I want to join this plan, how can I do it? And usually you people on the lives are the first to get hold of them, because they're on the live saying, I want to join, I need a sponsor, and you'll be able to contact them. Also, if you promote those videos, you can say, you know, if you like what you're seeing, get back to me and I'll give you my link. And you can encourage them, and you can say, you know, and I'll help you get started in whatever way you choose to do it, you know, with advice, guidance, love. And some of you I know would perhaps want to pay for people. It's your option. It's not something I particularly recommend, but the system actually is built around paying for people. It's those free entries that drive the system. They provide the fuel for this high horsepower engine that we have. So it's there for you to use, follow, generate a bit of excitement yourself. The more people that we get following and sharing those videos, the more it goes viral, the more we will see the growth of We Share Abundance, not only in the 777 plan, the Share Hope plan. People will automatically get into that. And the general growth will get that number of active members up again. That will start increasing the value of the tokens. Now, I know a lot of you have got quite a number of tokens in there. And they'll be going up in value. And importantly, the more people we have in, gradually we will be building community liquidity. And that will allow us to just release certain amounts. It'll probably be small to start with. In fact, it's virtually guaranteed to be small to start with from the Share Hope wallet, even without the ranking from the Share Hope plan. So everybody will start getting small amounts generated, paid into their available cash wallet, in addition to the funds from the Share Hope plan. And gradually that liquidity will improve and increase even more, because the speculators will start to see the Share Hope token never going down in price and always going up. And you will start to see speculators getting hold of the Share Hope token and holding it, because it's going to be increasing in price all the time. Where are they going to get them from? The only place they can get them from is from you guys, the members. Okay, so they either join and get their allocation, or they buy them, and they can only buy them from you, because by the time we've got up to that level where the increases are happening, the total allocation that we have from We Share Abundance will be in distribution to the members. So we won't be able to sell them. There's only you guys that will be able to sell your tokens, and you'll be able to sell them at a premium. Okay. Right, I can't see any questions in the inbox. I do have numbers for you. Let me do those before I forget. They're not very exciting at the moment, but they will be. Yesterday, as I say, was a particularly wet, miserable day here. Miserable in terms of what people consider weather. It was a happy day, because all my days are happy. But today, I appreciate much more because of yesterday. The fact that it's not rained and we've had a bit of sunshine makes it all the more pleasant, the contrast. And the same is going to happen with these numbers. For a long, long time, we've been looking at small numbers, small decreases or small increases, whatever it's been. But think about everybody getting 2 people and how quickly we will start to grow when that starts to happen. And then the contrast in the numbers that we'll be seeing then from what we've been seeing for a while will make it all the more enjoyable. Okay, so in the last 24 hours, we had a net increase actually of 9 in our registered members to 41,556. We always take out quite a number of people that haven't logged in for a couple of months, people that are just not interested, and we always get new registrations, and we've been taking out quite a lot for various reasons just recently. So I'm a little bit surprised that we've got a net increase of 9, but there we go. It's all good news, isn't it? We also have an increase of 9 in our active members to 2,499. Those active members, 2,499. Imagine if all of those 2,500 people went out and got 2 people and then never did anything else. That'd be 5,000 people. If they all did that in this next week, that would be another 5,000 people. So we'd be up to 7,500 by this time next week. And if those 5,000 went out and got 2 people, that's another 10,000. You know, and it could happen that quickly, and it will at some stage start to grow exponentially in that way. Anyway, at the moment, it's just 9. Okay, so we had an increase of 9 in our active member count. Active members, of course, have to be KYC verified and logging in on a regular basis. The Multiply Weezer, pretty much dormant until we get those Weezer tokens sorted out. No change in the membership levels. The bonus pool went up by $1 just from logging in from the revenue share to $10,378.21. It's about 70 cents we got, which just took us up into that next dollar bracket. Okay, let's see, no more questions in there. Let's have a look back in the app and see if we've got anything else in there. We had Lewis in early on, as I say. We got Ron in from Holland saying hi. And we got Don in from Canada, Vancouver Island. And that's it. And there's no questions there either. So we can call it a day for today. I'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And just a reminder to some people, particularly in the United States, that this weekend, our clocks will go forward in the UK. So there'll be the hour difference change again for you people in the United States and maybe in some other countries. Okay, I'll be here, as I say, it won't change tomorrow. So it'll be the same time, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, go out and get a couple of people, see how fast you can do it. And if you can do it in a day, guess what to do tomorrow? Go and get another couple. Okay. God bless you all. Share some love and abundance. Get out there and go the extra mile as Weezer Warriors. And I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come on.